in Westlake Village. There's a restaurant I was hearing a lot about, the Pearl District, so I decided to take wifey there for her birthday. As you could see, here's some outside seating and inside. It's nice and quiet, as you can see. There's some seating up there, very small, intimate setting here. As you can see, here's the rest of the restaurant. Again, very small and quiet, which is perfect, which is what we like out here in Westlake Village. And here we go. Let's get ready to eat. Now, as you can see, we have some bread here with some seasoned butter. Now, very tasty and delicious. Obviously, I'm not going to take a bite for it because it's all bread and butter. Like, at the end of the day, who really wants to see me eating bread and butter? Now, they had the soup of the day, which was a potato poblano soup. And the next thing you see here is the braised short ribs. Just wait till we talk about this. That's all I got to tell you. Just wait. Now, let's get into it. All right, so the potato poblano soup. Now, what's very interesting about this is, most soups are warm. Well, this is a cold soup. Still delicious, but just very unexpected. Now, let me tell you, this is the star of the show here, the braised short ribs. It has some potato puree in there, a ginger miso sauce, toasted sesame. I mean, this thing just melts in your mouth. It was absolutely magical. I would just order 5 of these and just eat it all on my own, not even share it with the wifey. No, I'm just playing. But this is just fantastic. You can see by my reaction. Now, my wife got the grilled Scottish salmon. It has some noodles in there, some vegetables. Kind of reminds me of a stir fry, how you have a stir fry vegetables. Well, that's what it was. But this was actually very flavorful, very delicious, a little bit spicy in there as well. It had a great kick to it. Very flavorful. Like I said, the miso is done very well, just like I like it. Beautiful. And then what I got was the 6-hour braised beef. It was shredded over some pasta, had some Parmesan cheese in it. I had to put it all together. As you can see, look at that forkful right there. It was really hot, so I had to blow on it so I didn't burn my tongue, which I did anyways. Very delicious, very flavorful. The only thing I'll say, it was a little bit salty, but still delicious nonetheless. Then we had to get dessert, of course. Who doesn't get dessert? They had the cobbler of the day, which was an apple one, and called a Wonder Bar. Now, I'm not Canadian, but apparently this is their interpretation of a famous Canadian bar called the Wonder Bar. What wife and I basically interpreted this as is a gourmet Snickers bar, but 20 times better. I mean, I would just come back and get 2 of these and just not share with wife. Sorry, baby, but this is just amazing. It was just so delicious, and I love it. The cobbler was delicious. The only thing I'll say is it had a lot of allspice to it. I think they could have toned it down, would have made it that much better, but still delicious nonetheless. I really liked it. But overall, this place is just amazing. We'll highlight what we got. Of course, the braised short ribs is what you have to get. I'm telling you, let me tell you, that is like the homage interlude of food. And yep, like I said, we circled everything that we got here. Everything was delicious. I can't wait to come back here. I will be coming back here. It's more for special occasions. I don't know if it's something I would just go, because it can be pricey. But, again, very delicious. Now let's get to the review. True Fro Fragrance is back again today. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite designer fragrances. Now, this is a flanker. This is not the OG. So, I personally feel like the OG is fantastic. And we'll talk about the OG. But I think a little bit. But to me, this flanker, I think that was where it really shined. And that fragrance is Spicebomb Extreme. Yes! Again, people might not agree, but I think that this is the best one out of the whole Spicebomb line. Now, what do I get when I smell this? Well, I definitely pick up some vanilla in there. You get the spice, you get the DNA of Spicebomb, so you get some spicy notes in there. Not too heavy though. There is a little bit of tobacco. I don't really pick it up, but it's there. I mean, if anything, it's subtly there. I don't think it's a tobacco bomb or a tobacco fragrance per se, because I don't really pick it up. Maybe on other people's skin they do. On my skin, I don't pick that up. Now, perfect time of the year for this is fall and winter during the evening time. That I think is the best time of the year for this. And now where I'm going to say with setting, I think this is perfect if you're going out, date night. Now, I don't know. I think I've heard people say this has been reformulated. I don't know. I've always gotten over 8 hours on my skin with it. Projects pretty nicely. So again, maybe it's changed. I don't know. I got this bottle. I don't know when I got this bottle. I can't tell you, but I want to say
when did I get this? It was probably a few years ago. I know for sure at least it was a few years ago. So, you know, because when I knew, I love Spicebomb as it is. So when I heard that they were coming out with this, I had to try it. When I tried it, I instantly bought it. I was like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. So yeah, there's that. Now, like I said, longevity setting. Now, I know people will say, oh, can I wear it to work? Because I sometimes get that. I wouldn't do it. This is not a fragrance meant for work. Like I said, this is meant for evening wear. That's like I said, that's where it will shine. I think that's perfect. And guys, saying all this, it's a 5 rating. Now, listen, again, I will say this is one of my favorite designer fragrances ever made. Again, from the whole line, this is numero uno to me. Infrared's close. It's number 2, I would say. But I don't know. There's just, like I said, with the vanilla in there and everything, I just think it takes it to another level. Now, is this blind buy worthy? No, I will say it's not. Because, you know, I've heard feedback and people say, they didn't really like this one. They didn't really care for it. I can see, I can get it. But to me, I think this is, like I said, this is the best one. I don't want to say by far, but it's this one, Infrared, and Spicebomb. To me, those are the top 3 from the line. Now, again, don't blind buy it, but I feel like now you can walk into, I think any store has this. I know Nordstrom for sure carries it, so you could, you know, walk in and spray it. I don't know about Macy's now, because, you know, not every store carries differently. But again, I wouldn't blind buy it. I don't think it's risky, but so if you can, just walk in the store, spray it on your skin, and see what you think there. Guys, again, except for the night vision line, I think this is one of the best, you know, designer line of fragrances out there. That's just my opinion, because like I said, I really feel like they nailed it with this one. They nailed it with Infrared. The OGs, obviously the OG, it's amazing. Fresh, I was disappointed that, and I typically don't like fresher fragrances. Fresh was absolutely fantastic. I don't know why they discontinued it. I know it kind of broke off from the realm of being a cooler weather fragrance. Night vision, again, I wouldn't even touch it. So that's just me. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have not tried Spicebomb Extreme, just do it. I think you really should. Again, it's very highly rated designer fragrance. I think it deserves its roses. It's fantastic. I love it. I will probably, you know, I try not to use it too much because I think it's gotten kind of pricey, and I don't know if it's been discontinued, but it probably will. So I don't want to use it too much, so I don't have to spend $200 to get another one. Hope that helps, guys. Let me know what your feedback is. Do you think this is the best Spicebomb, you know, flanker, Extreme? Let me know. Do you think it's better than the OG? Hey, that's another question. All right, guys. If you could always please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell to get notifications. Cheers, bro.